Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to explain another survival movie. The story is about a girl named Kate who has come to see her younger sister Liz because both of them are going on vacation from here. But looking at Liz, it seems like she's not very happy about her sister's arrival, as she spends most of her time on her phone. If her phone is taken away, she gets a little irritable. Actually, these two sisters live in different countries because of their studies, and Liz doesn't like staying with any family member. On the other hand, Kate is the complete opposite. She is always cheerful and takes care of her sister. After that, the two of them leave for their hotel. While leaving, Liz is engrossed in her phone, and because of that, she forgets both her and Kate's passports at the airport and gets into the car. Meanwhile, we are shown a couple staying at the same hotel where Kate and Liz are headed. They seem very happy, but you'll be surprised to know what they actually do for a living. A little later, when Kate and Liz reach the hotel, they are asked for their passports. Liz had forgotten the passports at the airport, so Kate scolds her harshly, saying that this happened because of Liz's bad habit of using her phone too much. Because of that, she forgot the passports. Anyway, the hotel staff tells Kate not to worry and says she can go to the embassy tomorrow to collect her passport. Meanwhile, she can stay at the hotel. Then Kate asks about dinner, but she is told it's quite late and the kitchen is closed. However, she can go down to the club and get something to eat. After that, both of them go to their room, and Kate goes to freshen up. When she comes back, she sees that Liz has fallen asleep while using her phone. So Kate takes the phone from her hand and puts her to bed. This shows us that no matter how much they fight, these sisters do care for each other. At this point, Kate is feeling hungry, so she gets ready and heads down to the club. There, a girl approaches her, the same girl we saw at the beginning of the story, along with her boyfriend, who is standing nearby. Actually, their job is to befriend lonely girls who come here, then steal their room keys and take their valuable belongings. The girl's name is Mira, and her boyfriend's name is Jake. They are planning to do the same here. Mira is drinking with Kate and asking her a lot of questions. When Mira finds out that Kate is here alone, she becomes very happy. Then they drink quite a bit, and Mira takes Kate to dance with her. Using this as an excuse, Mira takes the keys to Kate's room from her pocket and messages Jake that she has the keys. Jake comes over with a bottle of champagne, and without anyone noticing, takes the keys from Mira. Kate has no idea what's happening to her. After dancing for a while, Kate says she needs to go back, but Mira asks her to stay a little longer. They start drinking again. Then two boys come over, saying they need two girls, but what for will be revealed shortly. The boys start talking to them and invite them to go on an adventure. At first, Kate refuses, saying it's not right to go with strangers, but then she thinks she came here for an adventure anyway, so she should go. So they both agree to go. The boys take them to an empty field where there is a hot air balloon, and they are supposed to go up in it. So finally, this is their adventure. Before leaving, Kate tells the two boys that she has sent her sister the location, so they better don't do anything wrong to her. The boys laugh and say nothing like that will happen. Nick, one of the boys, says they didn't want to travel alone in the balloon and needed more people. Meanwhile, we see Jake approaching Kate's room with a bottle in his hand. She was also dressed as a waiter. Now the story progresses. Before taking off in the balloon, a boy ties a rope to his car, which was attached to the balloon. He did this to prevent the balloon from drifting too far. However, they were all so intoxicated that they forgot to tie a proper knot in the rope. Meanwhile, we see a phone placed on the car's bonnet, which probably belongs to one of the two girls, as a video was being recorded on it. On the other hand, when Jack enters Kate's room, he starts looking around. He begins searching for her bag but is spotted by Liz, who then hides in a closet. She messages Kate and calls her several times, but Kate doesn't answer. Outside, Jack stands by the closet, and when he opens it, he sees a list that surprises him because Mira had told him that Kate came there alone. Panicked, Jack runs away without stealing anything. Meanwhile, they find out that the rope the boy had tied had actually come undone, and now nothing could stop the balloon. This causes a fight between the two boys, escalating to a physical altercation. Throughout this, Kate silently thinks about how she was enjoying a nice trip with her sister and wonders how she got caught up with these fools. They don't know what to do next. The balloon drifts far ahead, and they soon spot a big problem. A windmill, a short distance ahead, in the direction the balloon is heading. Everyone sits down on the floor, and Kate says they should try to change its direction to avoid danger. But Nick explains that none of them know how to fly it. He only worked for the balloon's owner and had learned a little by watching, but has no idea how to control it. Hearing this, Kate's spirits sink because now it seems like there's no chance of escape. Desperately, one of the boys manages to change one of the balloon's cylinders, which slows its speed somewhat. Kate spots a boy standing on the road below, who notices their balloon moving toward the windmill and starts recording them. The four inside the balloon think the danger has passed and begin standing up one by one. Suddenly, the windmill crashes directly into the balloon, causing one boy to fall out, and the balloon's basket breaks halfway. The remaining boy, Nick, gets a wooden splinter stuck in his foot and screams in pain. He tells the others to shut off the cylinder or the gas will run out, and they do so. Back at the hotel, Liz is seen running to the staff for help, shouting, but by then Jack has already left. Jack calls Mira repeatedly, but she doesn't answer, making him very angry because he was about to go to jail because of her. Back in the balloon, Kate finds a first aid kit and uses it to bandage Nick's foot. Since the bandage is insufficient, she tears off her own t-shirt and ties it around his foot to stop the bleeding. Meanwhile, Mira spots someone hanging from a rope. When she tries to grab it, it's the same boy who fell after the windmill hit the balloon. He had actually managed to grab the rope and was hanging on. They both try to save him, but the rope slips from his hands and he falls to his death. Now only 3 people remain, 1 injured and 2 terrified. They don't know what to do. One relief is that they have moved far away from the windmill area, but a time will come when their gas runs out. What will they do then? In the next scene, we see Liz explaining everything that happened in the room to the hotel staff, after which the police arrive. The hotel staff tells the police that the girl was with her elder sister, but after spending the whole night in the club, no one knows where she disappeared to. The officer gathered all the information from the list and then left. Jake had also left by then, so there was no immediate danger to Liz. Meanwhile, the gas in the balloon was gradually running out. Mira noticed that they had actually drifted over the ocean, which was a huge problem for them. She told Nick to do something, and he said they first needed to reattach the last cylinder, which both of them managed to do together. After that, Kate took out her phone, the only one with a signal, but it was of no use because there was no reception. She cried, saying, "My sister must be alone in the room. I've been out here for so long. She must be worried." Hearing this, Mira was shocked and said, "You said you came alone." Kate explained, "I meant I came single," referring to my relationship status. "But why are you so scared?" Mira didn't tell her anything, but it reminded her of the day when she and Jake promised never to betray each other. And if they ever did, they would never meet again. That meant Jake would never come to see her again. Just then, Kate spotted a boat in the ocean. She waved at them, asking for help, but the people on the boat thought they were just signaling for fun and sailed away. Meanwhile, Nick had fallen into the water. The 2 girls struggled to bring the balloon down to seek help, but it was futile. They threw a rope, but by then, Nick had drowned and he died. Seeing this, both girls panicked and even started arguing with each other. At this point, they realized they needed a writing aid, like a writing board, to signal for help. So they tore off a poster from the balloon's basket and tried writing S.O.S. on it with lipstick. But midway, the lipstick ran out. Kate cut her hand and used the blood to complete the S.O.S. on the poster. Whether this would work remained to be seen. Meanwhile, we see Liz, who is approached by a girl named Ellie, whose job is to help troubled girls. Previously, Liz hadn't told the police about her sister's body location, but she confided in Ellie. Ellie said, "This is a tourist spot. We must go there immediately." On the other side, the balloon was descending steadily and would soon crash into the water. So Kate came up with an idea. She lit a node using sunlight, called a mirror reflection, and brought it near the burner. This reignited the remaining gas, and the balloon rose slightly, though it was still very close to the water. Meanwhile, Ellie and Liz spotted a car nearby and saw a video on the phone placed on it, which made them realize that those people must be in trouble. Liz started worrying about her sister. At the same time, Kate opened her phone, which had a faint signal. She moved outside to connect, and luckily, it connected. She immediately managed to send her current location to her sister, but the phone died the next moment. As soon as Liz received the message, she immediately set out by boat. The balloon had descended very low, so the 2 girls climbed on it. They were now certain they wouldn't survive. Realizing this, Mira confessed her guilt. She had deliberately trapped Kate there so that her boyfriend Jake could steal Kate's things from her room. Kate was stunned. She was already in trouble, and Mira's confession only made things worse. Next, we see Jake, who was now partnering with another girl to steal things as tourists. He had changed partners and didn't care about anything except theft. Meanwhile, the 2 girls had fallen into the water. On the other hand, Liz and Ellie's boat stopped working while they were on their way to help, preventing them from moving forward. Both girls try to swim, and there they find a balloon cylinder, which they grab onto to try and save themselves. Then a miracle happens. A cargo ship appears right in front of them. But this miracle doesn't help because the people on the huge ship can't see these 2 small figures, so the ship sails away. Meanwhile, Liz and Ellie are now paddling the boat forward, with Liz blowing the horn intermittently so that if Kate is nearby, she can hear it. Luckily, their idea works, and after a while, Kate spots them and immediately rescues them. Both girls get into the boat, and Liz is very happy to see her sister safe and sound. Finally, we see the girl with Jake rummaging through his belongings before he wakes up, and Jake just keeps sleeping, and that's where the movie ends. Well guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more movie explanations like this.